Good day, everyone. I'm very delighted to see you on our platform. My name is Mirjana Milovanović, and I'm a PhD in marketing and business. And today I will talk about reaching global markets, the evolution of international marketing from traditional to AI-driven strategies, and we'll also look at some real examples from some marketing campaigns. And I must say that I'm involved in marketing for over 20 years, practically within my family business, which operates internationally across 3 countries, and as well as scientific researcher. And through my experience in marketing, I must say that I have personally witnessed the evolution of marketing, for example, from handling the flyers and some digital advertising to AI-powered campaigns and tools that manage advertising efforts. So depending on the markets, now I can confidentially say that despite the evolution of marketing from 1.0 to 6.0, a variety of techniques are still being used today from country to country. So we have traditional in one country, and in other countries we have digital and AI-powered marketing. So I think that we will have enough time for the questions in the end, and I just suggest to get started. From the beginning, I just want to tell you something about international marketing. It refers to the marketing activities that take place across national borders. So it involves understanding the cultural, we will talk about that later, social, economic, regulatory differences in each country in which you plan to market your products or your services as well. Why globalize? First of all, if we just talk about economic and business things, it's because increased revenue, diversification, economics of scale, enhanced brand value, and of course increased market share, and it's very important for this. And how to define globalization? In terms of international marketing, globalization has led to increased competition, greater opportunities for growth, and the need to adopt different cultures and markets. It's very important because we have a lot of cultures and we don't understand each other. Also, globalization refers to the process of increased interconnectedness and integration between, I will say again, countries, businesses, and also cultures. Key to successful globalization is market research. So you know that competition is good, and that sometimes, in my experience, competition is a big driver for me to be better and work better and survive on the market. What is the key of successful globalization? So, as I say, we must research the market to know what to expect, to identify and analyze market needs, to understand product demand and size, researching local competitors, identify the legal and regulatory environment, and also assess cultural norms and customs. And assessment of cultural norms and customs is very important because marketing strategies are determined and adopted to them. We know that marketing is a highly dynamic domain and strongly connected to the dynamic world, and it could not remain unaffected by any process and globalization process. So, what's the benefit of all of this? First of all, it's increasing markets potential. increasing access to global markets, number of potential clients, the investment potential, and the resources availability. And also, in the other hand, we have lower production costs, increasing efficiency, and the ability to leverage economics of scale. Also, we have a threats. They're focused on increase of competitive intensity, increase of the difficulty in forecasting the business environment as a result of increase in its complexity and also its dynamism. Challenges, a lot of challenges, cultural and economic differences, legal and regulatory issues, and also logistic. And logistic in a very tough time, for example, in COVID-19 pandemic, in some times where we have a war in the world, and etc. So we have also, as I said, cultural differences. The cultural differences includes, first of all, differences in language, then values, then customs and benefits. For example, imagine that some messages are understood in some bad context. So because words in another language have a completely different meaning in another language. Before that, I will just say some examples for this. And for Mercedes-Benz, for example, I must say this because I'm a fan of Mercedes-Benz, but I must say this. They have Mercedes-Benz, they entered in the Chinese market with they slang like Benzi, you know, but they don't know that on Chinese market, Benzi means rush to die. So I really don't know how many Chinese people decide to buy a car that send the message that they were in a hurry and to die by driving that car. Also, General Motors, when they introduced the Chevy Nova in South America, the campaign was like buy Nova, but they didn't know that on Spanish it means it won't go. So I don't know also how many Spanish people, but people from South America want to buy some car that won't go. Also, we have economic differences. This includes differences in income levels, purchasing power, and economic development. And marketers need to consider how much consumers are willing and also able to pay for their products or services, and what price points are appropriate for different markets. You know, it's not the same price in Bosnia and Herzegovina and Germany and Austria, etc., etc. Very important, legal and regulatory differences. This includes differences in laws and regulations related to advertising and intellectual property, and also product safety. Marketers need to be aware of these differences and ensure their market practices are compliant in each market. Is a lot of differences in the population for men, for women, for children, and etc. Strategies for successful globalization in international marketing requires proper planning, first of all, then understanding and execution of marketing strategies, because we have opportunities for growth if we have good strategies. Also, standardization versus customization. The decision to standardize or customize depends on the product and depends on the market. So customization is important to meet the needs of local markets, and standardization can offer cost saving and enhance brand consistency. We will see some examples for this. But first of all, if we have a lot of languages, we must localizing market materials. So adopting market messages and materials to fit the cultural and linguistic nuances of each market. So it will be dobrodošli, welcome, benvenuti, or something like that. You must just explain to your customers what's going on with that product or service. Everything must be on packaging and labeling, consider local language requirements, cultural norms, and legal requirements. Also, any requirements for product claims, warnings especially, or safety information. Then choosing the right channel. It's very important in international marketing. It depends, it will be direct or indirect. Direct channels like export, licensing, franchising, wholly owned subsidiaries, or indirect channels that agents, distributors, strategic airlines, joint ventures, suitable one, etc. So we must evaluate the pros and cons or advantages and disadvantages of each and choose the most suitable one. Conducting research to understand the market. Also, this includes understanding the target audience and their preferences, as well as the competitive landscape and potential challenges in each market. And this is the maybe most important pricing strategy. Setting the price is important to ensure competitiveness. Need to consider factors like currency exchange rates, local market demand, competitors' pricing, etc. And we must avoid pricing too high or too low. Building strong partnerships. This includes working with local partners because when we enter a new market, it's very important to be with local partners because they know everything what's going on in that market. They're distributors, wholesalers, retailers who have a strong understanding of the local consumer base and market dynamics. And promotion and advertising. After all of this, market communication plays a significant role in international marketing. Some promotion activities may need to be adapted to suit local norms, but not all of them, and choose the most appropriate channel that works in a local market. This is the time of AI marketing, but I said in the beginning that depends on markets. Some of the markets on this world just do the traditional marketing. Some of them are on digital marketing, and some of them are on AI marketing. So digital marketing channels such as social media and search engines can be highly effective for researching international audience and collecting data on their preferences and behaviors. And it's aim of this point of digital marketing. Logistic and supply chain management evaluate efficient modes of transportation for the products. It's very important. We have good pricing and good promotion, advertising, etc., and we have a good product or service and something like that. If we don't have logistic and supply chain management, everything will go wrong. So consider local laws, customs clearance, regulatory compliance, and any storage and inventory requirements. Now we will see the example of global brands in international marketing. I like to choose Coca-Cola because it's an old company. They operate in more than 200 countries, and we will just see this. Here you can see several similar, but not in the same time, different kinds of this drink. And what is the difference? It's not color, as you can see. The different inscriptions of the brand name in the language of the country where they are sold. So we are talking about the customization, not standardization. Why? Because in some countries, when you just write down on Cyrillic Coca-Cola or on Latinic Coca-Cola, it will not, the customers will not understand besides this color and I don't know everything that matched it for the first time. If you see this is the Coca-Cola, but not in every countries. And now we will see the following example of two TVC commercials. We'll see it together. And another one. So in these two examples, you can see that we have both and customization and standardization. Why? Because cost savings were made by, because they just record or shoot these TV commercials in the same location, but the animation and some other things were changed, Chinese and Indians, and you will see now the Turkish example. This is very familiar advertising. They also broadcast in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Mm-hmm. So as we can see, the win-win combination is when you just match the standardization and customization, because in this commercial, in my country, it signed "To je taj osjećaj." In some other countries, it was "Taste the Feeling," and on the Turkish is that I don't know to pronounce that. Okay, so we will just see one example from Serbia. Cue the handcrafted, out of home, knitted, and woven over the course of several months, they was performed by local ladies. You will see them a little bit later. Traditional Serbian cuisine, the unforgettable taste of our country. So this campaign was titled Coca-Cola Handcrafted Billboards, and it was published in Serbia in September 2017. Can you believe this? When I found this example, I said, well, what about the raining day? So it's to je taj osjećaj, taste the feeling. Two ladies. And also one poster when is sign Nezaboravni ukusi Srbije, to je taj osjećaj, unforgettable taste of Serbia, taste the feeling. Congratulations to these two ladies. And also, we have diversification of Coca-Cola international marketing. I just want to ask you, do you know who is the Coca-Cola biggest competitor? I think that everyone will say Pepsi, but it's not. It's a water. And we will just see this one. On your left side and my left side, I think we have basic sparkling soft drinks, Schweppes, Sprite, Fanta, Coca-Cola, yes. And they just bought a lot of fabrics for water, natural and flavored. One of them is from my country, like this Olympia. Then non-sparkling drinks, juices and vegan milks, also Coca-Cola brands. Then biscuits and coffee. Also, I will say one of them are from my countries and the Balkan countries. Then energy drinks also. Alcoholic drinks. And it's from Coca-Cola for now. And we will just see now what's next in all of this. Before that, I must say that in traditional marketing, we have mass communication methods. Traditional marketing involves mass media such as print ads, radio broadcasting, TV commercials, and also billboards to reach audience. Then we have a brand awareness and loyalty in the first place, brand name, brand awareness, etc. Traditional methods were crucial for establishing brand identity and building long-term consumer loyalty, and also limited feedback mechanism like they didn't like digital marketing, and traditional marketing approaches has limited feedback systems. After that, we have a lot of people who spread away to the world and information to the world. This is the point of digital marketing, but how? Precision targeting and real-time engagement. This is something that we have in AI marketing now. But we have targeted advertising. Digital marketing allows for precious audience, targeting through search engine optimization, social media, and paid advertising. And real-time analytics, it helps to us because we can measure campaign, effectiveness of campaign in real time, and make quick adjustments based on data. And interactive consumer engagement. Digital platforms foster two-way interactions, not one-way, but two-way interactions between brands and consumers, and enhancing engagement. Also, voice search and metaverse is the future of digital marketing. Voice search optimization, marketing in the metaverse, and consumer engagement. The most important of this is that voice search and metaverse technologies enhance real-time consumer engagement, enabling personalized interactions. So if you just see things in international AI marketing, you will see this predictive analytics in all time, in all school. We must do a lot of research on market, collect a lot of data, and just spend days and days to see who will look your commercial, in what time, on which TV commercial station. It will be prime time or something like that. But now AI tools enable marketers to predict trends, customer behaviors, and campaign success through data-driven insights. Also, chatbots and automatization. You know that these chatbots now improve customer service by providing instant, personalized responses and also recommendations. And hyper-personalization. Today, hyper-personalization is the future of all campaigns. Also, Coca-Cola artificial intelligence advertising campaigns is one of the example of this. If you want, you can just go to some of their websites or something like that. You will find the Create a Real Magic platform. And their platform became a memorable breakthrough in the world of advertising as they smoothly implemented AI. But how? The developers combined the endless possibilities of ChatGPT and delay to create a tool that produced images based on the text input. So we will see now some of examples. So I'm a customer and I love Coca-Cola. Oh, I don't know. I don't love Coca-Cola, for example, but I want to play. I want to create something for the advertising on their platforms. But I think it's better from some designers to explain what did they do with that. Also, what about the AI in consumer behavior? It's a very interesting and ethical question because AI-driven personalization helps target consumers based on behavior, offering personalization, product recommendation, and boosting impulse purchasing. real-time adjustments also, and consumer trust in algorithms. So studies show consumer trust AI-based product suggestions, which can drive impulse buying decision. It's not good, but it's possibility. Also, we have a new AI marketing tools for automatization and optimization, for content generation, and advanced analytics. In my new book, I just prepared some examples. The most used AI tools for marketing purposes in 2024, and when I just write about this, I found that we have a lot of AI tools that will replace the human beings, for example, for email replies, for influencer marketing, for search and recommendation, and media monitoring, digital experience, also for content writing, for blogging. We'll just see the steps for integration AI in marketing, define business goals, select appropriate AI tools, and implement and monitor performances. It's very important because if we are not on a good way, we'll just change it in some time and in some process. So ensure that AI strategies are effectively integrated into your market operations with continuously monitoring for optimization. Also, as I say, the future of marketing is in hyper personalization and emerging technology. So the future of marketing will focus heavily on AI-driven hyper personalization, deeper consumer insights. And as I said 3 minutes ago, ethics and privacy. As marketing becomes more data-driven, ethical concerns around privacy and manipulation will rise in the future. And for the end, I will just show you one example of Starbucks. They go one step in front of Coca-Cola, and they founded its own artificial intelligence and machine learning program. You will see what's going on, and the company aims to deliver better digital offerings, improve interactions with customers, optimize store operations, improve the maintenance of their coffee machines, manage inventory, etc., etc. And everything is analyzed with the power of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So I can say that in the future we will have a lot of deep brew platforms for something like that. I don't know how will they understand me when I will say I want domestic coffee, Turkish coffee, Serbian coffee, or something like that, but we will see. So in conclusion, I can say from traditional to AI marketing has transformed from mass communication and methods to highly personalized data-driven strategies through AI. And it's very important to know that consumer engagement will be in center, and the next phase will likely see deeper integration of artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and ethical consideration as the key drivers in future marketing. So if you have some questions, I'm here. I don't see you, but I can hear you.
Thank you very much, Mirjana. I have a quick question. This is a sort of domain where we are unfortunately sort of dominated by our counterparts in the other side of the Atlantic, and the examples that you gave also came from there. How do you see our chances as Europeans to actually have a stronger impact in this field?
Why not? Because we are also scientific guys. But for example, you have Starbucks in Europe. So if they do something in America, they will do everything in Europe, because if they see that it's a win-win combination, and they will just apply everything on Europe. And I just think that there is no, it will not be human beings there. They will replace with robots and machines. And it's very pity for me, but the future will go, future will come here. You know, it's my personal opinion, but if we just want to be in future, we must learn, we must be good students in this field, you know. For example, my presentation is a result of my learning of AI. I just wrote some things in my book of AI in marketing, and I used a lot of AI tools for design this presentation. As I said at the beginning, I'm old school. I'm in marketing for 20 years, and I know everything what's going on in traditional and digital marketing. But if I want to work in this field, I must update myself and learn and learn and learn. So what to do?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.